Help push the boat away.
Call the duty officer. Get all our officers down here, now.
The killer could be anywhere. We'll lose him. Why is there only one sergeant among your men?
Who knew he would attack in front of everyone? Damn maniac. We won't miss him. Swim to the boat. Come on, just a little more. I got you, it's okay. Anna Alexandrovna, who was that? Who attacked you? Anna.
Don't. She's in shock.
He was wearing a mask.
Masked. A scuba diver.
Seal off the perimeter of the lake. Search the area.
Let me take her.
I'll take her. Stay here. Find the scuba diver.
Hold on. Did you have another panic attack?
What makes you think that?
You're breathing like someone's chasing you. Your heart rate's off the charts.
I just had to take a deep dive. I'm still out of breath. It's okay.
Oksana. I'd assumed our killer was a hysteroid, but to be so pronounced.
What makes you think he's hysteroid?
First of all, he's looking for any way he can to get attention. Decorating the bodies of murdered women with water lilies is very demonstrative, and today's attack is over the top. In front of everyone, at great risk to the cops, it's... Why did you call Petter?
Well, you just described his psychotic.
Our Petter is probably hyperthemic. He's always positive, self-confident, acts erratically. But you didn't call him just because I profiled him, did you?
He bought a scuba tank today, said he wanted to find the source of the wandering lights. I knew right away he was lying. I didn't have time to look into it. I should have written down the message right away.
You think he's the one who attacked Anna?
I don't know. We need to find him and get the truth out of him.
I doubt there's only one scuba tank in Chernozersk.
Yeah, maybe there's more than one. It's just that it's highly suspicious. I just assumed he was a normal person.
Calm down, drive carefully.
Oh my God, Anya, will she live?
Of course, we'll close the wound and everything will be fine.
Who did this?
I didn't see. He was in a scuba tank.
That's as far as you can go.
Dmitry Yuryevic, you personally guaranteed safety. You must find him.
I will. Let's go.
Dmitry Yuryevic, wait, you have to see this.
Is that Chernyshenko's channel?
Yes, he just wanted to go scuba diving today.
Petya, I'm all nervous. Oksana, it's so good of you to come. Come in.
Hello, Vera Pavlovna, this is my assistant Arkady Lvovic. Isn't Petya home?
Petya is missing. He went to the Black Lake. He should have been back by now. His phone's off. I told him not to respond to that anonymous tip.
What anonymous tip?
He got an email.
Tell me what was in the email. Give me an approximation. Try to remember the details. It'll help the investigation.
I remember verbatim. You were looking in the wrong place. The answer is underwater, not on the shore. There was a map of Black Lake and 3 markers. We should call the police. I'm really worried Pasha's in trouble.
All the police are at Pacific Lake, and a Kostritskaya was attacked there.
Is she all right?
Yeah, we got her out in time. Let's go to Black Lake.
I'll go with you.
How these two work together. I'll call the capital. Tell them to recall Bila to the help. Oh, here's who we need. Petter, good evening. Did your mom call you? What are you doing? Where's your scuba tank? Stolen. Oh, yeah. I was attacked at the lake. They hit me in the head, and while I was passed out, they stole it, along with my phone. You didn't see your attackers, did you? I didn't. What are you so happy about, Dmitry Yoyevich? You're Chernishenko. You're a man of celebration. Let's go for a ride. What are you doing? Let's go. I'll tell you everything.
Wait. What's going on? What's going on?
They haven't told you yet. Some asshole in a scuba tank almost killed Anna Kostritskaya.
What's he got to do with it? He was on Black Lake, and Anna was attacked on Pacific Lake.
I was attacked too. I don't remember how long I was unconscious. If you want, you can do a medical examination. What else do you want me to do?
Dmitry Yurievich. Pyotr has every right to it.
And the presumption of innocence has not been abolished.
Let's go to the hospital.
Jesus, Pedia.
Let's go, Mum.
No fracture or fracture of the skull bones. There's a hematoma here in the occipital region.
So there was a blow to the head.
Well, maybe he tripped and fell, hit the back of his head. I didn't trip and fall.
It's probably a blow. If he fell backwards, the injury would be more severe.
Could he have gotten that injury in a fight? I wasn't in a fight.
Theoretically, maybe, if the fighters were rolling around on the ground and Peters had hit the ground hard. Then he'd have fresh beatings and abrasions on his head and body. I don't see any, except for the ones Pyotr came in with yesterday. Either way, a chunk of hair was torn out, which is probably from a fight.
I repeat, I did not fight with anyone.
What's up? How is Anna Alexandrovna?
The wound was stitched up. Painkiller injected. She's sleeping.
So why are you still here? Go home and rest.
What if she needs something? I can't stay at home. I'm more comfortable here with her.
Svetlana Mikhailovna, everything will be all right. Don't worry. The doctors said it's not life-threatening.
Well, it's not, but when I think that she could have been killed. Is there any way to determine what time he was struck?
Within the last 24 hours, I can't be more specific.
Okay, get up, let's go.
You're not going to question him like this, are you?
Yes, I am.
Is that him? He attacked Anya.
We don't know anything yet. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.
You don't have any witnesses who can confirm that you were at Black Lake? No. Listen to me. I'm not an idiot. If I was planning on killing Anna, would I discuss my dive on the internet? You're an arrogant asshole. You've gotten away with the previous martyrs. So you've got your ass in gear. I didn't.
What do you think?
A hysteroid could have been defiantly announcing his upcoming dive, yes.
And then there's no way to prove whether you were on the Black Lake or the Pacific Lake.
Yeah. I can't go that far wrong in my typing, and he's not acting like a hysteroid right now. He'd be feeling sorry for himself and telling me how bad he feels. Although,
What?
did you say he wanted to be an actor?
Look. I've been attacked twice in the last 3 days. If I were you, I'd be hiccuping whoever did it, not pinning murders on me. Although, who am I talking to? The police attacked you, beat you up, robbed you. Maybe I did it myself. Chernishenko. You think you're the smartest. You hear me? Who am I to you? A fangirl? Why are you messing with my head? Let's go to Black Lake. Show me where you've been. Come on. What's up? Here, you scared? Come on, let's go. You'll get some air and everything will pass.
Dmitry Yurevich. Let him in. There is no point in going to the lake at night. We'll check everything in the morning. Now we gotta get to the evidence on Kostritskaya.
Yes, and Pyotr needs bed rest. He's got a concussion. This is no joke.
Let's do it. Protect the perp.
Let's go outside and talk, Dmitry Yurevich.
Come on, Oksana Ivanovna, let's go outside.
Pyotr, look at me please, so.
Even if it's the one we're looking for, we have no right to interrogate him in such a state. It's not an investigation, it's torture.
Are you going to suggest we let him go?
Do we have anything to charge him with besides a scuba diver? Any defense attorney will crush this case in court.
We'll have something to charge him with if you stop defending Chernishenko.
I'm not favoring him.
What are you doing? Sleeping with him?
Stop judging everyone by themselves.
I insist on hospitalization. Could be a brain hemorrhage.
That you made a tragedy out of a little bump on the head. This Chernishenko is an actor.
Dmitry Yurevich, I have a medical degree and I know that he needs bed rest. At least a couple days.
He'll lie down in a cell.
Why? Put him in a hospital room, provide guards, and he won't run away.
Why don't we send him to a spa?
Dmitry Yurevich, we found it.
Where?
On Pacific Lake on the opposite side, in the backwoods.
And here's the evidence. Well done. Is it yours? Mine.
PDYA was arrested.
Arrested.
How does he feel?
It's not important. I gave him some medicine.
Arkady Lvovic, Oksana Bila is innocent.
Vera Pavlovna, you're the mother, according to this.
I am not objective, I know, but as a teacher with 30 years of experience, I can look at everything from the outside. Peta is a cynic and a troublemaker, but only on the surface. In fact, he's a very kind and sympathetic person. When I had health problems, he quit his job, then left the capital to look after me. Yes, I'm a family, but he's always helped strangers too. Yes. You will say that many maniacs look like decent people.
You have no idea how much.
I mean, you also think that.
It's not clear yet. We'll find out. Let us give you a ride home.
All right,
Vera Pavlovna. We're on our way to your place. Here's the search warrant. Please get in our car. Olga, don't pretend you're just getting home at this time. Oh, good. Olga, tell me, did Bila came to see you only on business or personal matters too?
what exactly are you interested in?
I'm just curious what she has with Piotr.
We haven't discussed it.
Well, you can see that. Are they having an affair?
Not yet.
Will they?
We'll see. Petter aren't ready for her yet.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Your back doesn't hurt. Your head doesn't hurt either. I want to sleep. Go home.
Wait. I want to, too.
Won't they look for you at home?
No, they won't.
It's a nice breakfast. By the way, I wanted to ask you, Oksana, do you need me much in the morning?
Would you like to stay here and rest?
No, I want to go to the hospital, talk to Anna, or maybe you want to talk to her first.
I think it's better if you talk to her first and stop by Sarji's. Ask him you remember.
Yes,
This is for you.
Thank you.
it's very good juice, thank you.
You like it?
Very much.
Let me put it in a thermos so you can take it to work.
No need, why all this trouble?
Arkady Lvovic. What trouble? It's my pleasure.
I'll go with Pyotr to the Black Lake. Let him show me where he's been.
He wasn't there. Tamara called this morning. You know her.
Yes,
The road to Black Lake goes past her house. She was in the yard all day yesterday and didn't see Petter. Let me give you a cake to go with your juice.
cake.
Yes, chocolate. You like it, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Dmitry Yuryevich has escaped.
Escaped how?
Just like that, I came to replace San Sanik in the morning and he was nowhere to be found. I went to look for him. I looked through the cells and found him in Yurevich's cell, but Yurevich wasn't there.
What happened?
We've had an emergency.
You prepared for it properly.
What are you talking about?
You were awake and waiting for the call. You weren't surprised when Yurevich ran away. You acted surprised. But it was you who organized the escape, wasn't it?
You're my psychic. This is where I was diving last night.
Let's go. Need a hand.
No, I'm fine.
I'm surprised the chief didn't show up.
It's pretty clear by now. What's he doing here?
Take a look around.
What's there to look for yesterday?
You don't know how to inspect a crime scene. Look for everything, footprints, any public objects. Move from the periphery to the center, 20-meter radius. Let's go. Tell me, how did this happen?
I got ashore here. Took off my mask. Went to my stuff to get my phone to call my mom. Took the phone, sat down. Well, Mom. And the next thing I knew, I was hit.
So you fell somewhere over here.
I don't remember. I blacked out.
Anna Alexandrovna? I'm going to draw a pencil in front of your face, and you will follow it and tell me what happened. Okay.
Okay, what's the pencil for? Are you going to hypnotize me?
No, I don't practice hypnosis. What we're going to do now is called desensitization. It's about working through trauma with eye movement. It's often used in the treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder. Shall we begin?
Okay.
How did all this happen?
I swam to the middle of the lake. And as soon as I decided to turn around and swim back,
Hush, hush. Honey, hush. You're safe. Just keep going. Don't forget to watch your pencil.
I will. I didn't realize what had happened, but I was dragged off the boat in the water. I was really scared. He started pulling me to the bottom.
Did you get a good look at him?
No, he was wearing a mask. I tried to get away. He was stronger than me. I'm sorry. I can't.
Come on, calm down. It's okay, you're safe.
I feel like I'm choking again. Can we continue this later, please?
Come on, Anna Alexandrovna. You're doing the right thing. We'll continue. And in a few minutes it will pass, believe me.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Good afternoon.
I told you to leave us alone.
I'll just be a minute. Dmitry Yurevich asked me to ask a question when she wakes up. Was the attacker in her?
Yes, I think so.
What's wrong with you? Your face has changed. No evidence was found.
Were there a lot of vacationers here before?
Not as many as on the central beach, but enough. Before the attacks on women. He said he had a headache, asked me to get him some painkillers. I did. As soon as I opened the cell, he hit me on the head. I passed out. When I woke up, I was tied up with a gag in my mouth.
Why didn't you call for help when you woke up?
Who? Everybody went to Pacific Lake to catch a scuba diver.
How'd he get past the guards?
He went down the fire escape. The lock's broken.
Do you realize what you've done? We're all going to trial for negligence.
What's that got to do with me? I just came on shift.
Get some men to him right away.
I already did. There was no one there.
Where are we gonna find him now?
Chernyshenko is a murderer. Come here.
Take your hands off him.
We'll judge him ourselves.
Vigilante justice is a criminal offense.
She's protecting a murderer.
He's not a murderer yet. He's still a suspect.
Fuck you.
Everybody freeze. Get in the car.
Murderer.
Lock the doors and back up.
Murderer, goddamn you jerk. Murderer. I wish you were dead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Why didn't you do anything? We'll be right there and you'll have to write a report.
Were we supposed to shoot at our own people?
Why should we protect him? He killed people to be a star. Let him get his ass kicked.
More. I realize, Sergei Vasilievich, that this topic is painful for you, but try to understand and answer me. Who else do you think could have been Irina's lover besides Vitaly? And the father of her son, biological. Did you notice at the restaurant who Irina socialized more closely with?
Look, get out of here.
Ira, are you stupid? I hadn't noticed. I'm in the kitchen all day and she's in the hall. Could have been anyone. Anyone. Excuse me.
Dmitry Yurevich, the locals almost lynched Pyotr, and your subordinates sat and watched.
Oksana Ivanovna, we have enough problems without Chernyshenko. Yurevich escaped.
When?
Last night, exactly when Chernyshenko attacked Kostritskaya. Interesting coincidence.
It hasn't been proven that Chernyshenko was the attacker.
Enough already. I told you a long time ago they're connected. You didn't want to believe it. Yurevich wasn't intellectual enough for a maniac. It's clear now that Chernyshenko was their main man. It all adds up. Oksana Ivanovna.
Who set you up? Peter, if you don't cooperate with me, I can't help you.
I thought you'd agree that the setup was organized very professionally. And who in our city has such capabilities but Dmitry Yurevich? The entire police force is under him. He's capable of anything.
Well, you weren't thinking about him at the lake.
I was.
That's not true. There's someone else who could be behind this. But you can't even think about that. Is it Shevchuk?
Vitaly used to be a scuba diver, too, and he has a scuba tank, too. I wanted to ask him for one, but Vitaly didn't return my calls.
You two had a fight. About what?
He wasn't himself after the paternity test.
Значит, он отец Валеры, он вам об этом сказал?
No. But he was obviously up to something and didn't want to tell me.
Right.
Listen to me. I don't believe that Vitaly could do this to me.
Most people live like that and don't believe that anything terrible could happen to them, but it happened.
Но это не так.
Oksana, I'm sorry I sat in your seat.
You can sit.
How's it going? Did you find anything at Black Lake?
Other than some branches that Piotr might have fallen into, nothing. What about you?
I have more interesting news. Anna recognized Pieter's mask. Only she was only brought in to identify one piece.
A breach of procedure.
Exactly.
The item to be identified is presented in a minimum of 3 identical items.
Edik, come here. How could he escape?
What did you want with that junkie? I took him to the cottage, locked him up, he slept in, he ate, and he wanted adventure.
Holy shit.
What? Why did you help him break out of jail? He could have stayed in his cell and not caused us any trouble.
And you don't understand anything at all? The women were attacked by Chernishenko. That means Gurevich had nothing to do with it. He should be transferred to the region. He's on a drug case there. Understand? In a couple days, he'll go into withdrawal, and he'll turn us in for the dope.
Well, he could turn us in if he gets caught.
Exactly.
What are we gonna do?
Not us. You're gonna look for him.
Just me.
Yes, you're alone. I'll start the search too, so there's no question. But you realize what happens if my guys find him before your guys do? Go find him.
Hello, I'm Vitaly's colleague. I'm ringing his doorbell. No one answers. Do you know where he is? How long have you seen him?
I didn't see him yesterday. Probably the day before yesterday, too. No, I saw him the day before yesterday afternoon. I was coming back from the store and he was coming out of the house.
Did you notice anything strange?
He usually says hello. He asks how you're doing. He just walked by and didn't see me.
That's interesting. Tell me, did he come empty-handed?
Empty.
Thank you. Goodbye. Did you know Shevchuk has a scuba tank?
Vitaly's?
Yes, Vitaly.
Where from?
He was a scuba diver. You know your employees well. Dmitry Yuryevic.
Are you ready to make a baseless accusation? Anything, Oksana Ivanovna, you're ready to do to divert suspicion from Chernishenko.
I don't ignore the facts like you do. You know that Shevchuk hasn't been home for 2 days and doesn't answer the phone.
He's on vacation. He could have gone fishing and turned off his phone.
He could have run away. He could have framed Chernishenko beforehand. The paternity test results are due tomorrow. What if Shevchuk knew them in advance?
That's what we'll talk about tomorrow. And about Chernishenko, Kostitskaya recognized his mask. What more proof do you need?
I think Kostritskaya was in such a state that she would have recognized any diver's mask. It's not like she was given multiple masks to identify.
I'll be sure to bring that up in court.
The trial has already taken place. The measure of restraint is 2 months in custody.
Why didn't you tell me when the trial was?
Oksana Ivanovna, I'm not your secretary. I have to go. We're looking for Gurevich.
Dmitry Yuryevic, the cellular operator, provided the location of Shevchuk's cell phone. Apparently, he is fishing on Black Lake, and this is not far from the place where Pyotr Chernishenko was attacked. You're gonna keep pretending everything's okay.
Are these the coordinates?
Yes.
All right, I'll send some men over there.
I'm not done yet. First, we need to warn them he's armed. Second, we need to search his apartment immediately.
Without authorization and a prosecutor?
As I recall, you don't have a problem with that. We're on our way in 5 minutes.
I'm listening. Where is he? Keep looking. Found the phone. No Shevchuk yet.
I found this in the closet.
It's so dusty. Write it in the report. Yes. I will. Go on without me.
My guys were looking for Boria, and they came across.
Vitalik. He's not dead today.
You think Boria killed him? Shevchuk could have seen him, and he killed him for it. Bury him, and that's it.
No. Bila's getting serious about finding Shevchuk. If she finds him, we'll go down as accomplices.
Hello, may I come in, Anna Alexandrovna?
Sure.
This is for you.
Thank you.
You welcome? Well, how are you feeling? How's your leg?
Not much better, thanks. Overall, not great.
Tell me about it.
I'm off my sleeping pills and painkillers. I'm not sleeping at all. I'm having nightmares. Anything to do with the attack?
Assault 2.
Tell me, in reality, did you ever see your attacker's face? Maybe you can remember some details. I only saw the eyes.
Eyes.
I feel like I know this man.
That's interesting.
You suspected Shevchuk was the killer and he's just another victim. The test results came back. Orina's baby is not his.